In this video, I'll guide you through how to use Microsoft Forms to schedule appointments, whether you're organizing meetings, sign-up sessions, or simple one-on-one slots. Using Microsoft Forms can make the process much easier and more organized. We'll walk through creating the form, setting up time slots, sharing it, and then checking who picked which times. First, open Microsoft Forms. You can do this by going to the Microsoft Forms website in your browser and signing in with your Microsoft account. Once you're on the main dashboard, look for the option to create a new form. Click that and you'll see a blank form ready for you to customize. You can give your form a clear title like appointment sign up or schedule your meeting time, and add a short description if you want to explain what the appointments are for or any rules about selecting times. Now you're ready to add the main part of your form, the time slots. To do this, add a choice question. This type of question allows people to pick from a list of predefined options, which is perfect for scheduling. For the question text, type something like, please select your preferred time slot or choose your appointment time. Under that question, you'll see fields where you can enter the options. Here's where you list each available time slot as a separate option. For example, you might enter 9 o'clock, 9:30 a.m., 9:30, 10 a.m., 10 or 10:30 a.m., and so on, depending on how your schedule is set up. Take your time here to make sure each time range is clear and formatted consistently so participants don't get confused. If you want each person to select only one appointment time, make sure the question is set to allow just a single choice rather than multiple answers. You can also make this question required so that no one can submit the form without picking a time. Once your time slots are in place and the form looks the way you want, it's time to share it with participants. At the top of Microsoft Forms, click the Share button. You'll see a link that you can copy and send by email, chat, or however you normally communicate with your group. You can also generate a QR code or embed the form on a website if that's more convenient for your audience. Before sending it out, you may want to double check your settings to decide whether anyone with the link can respond or only people within your organization. As responses start coming in, you'll want to monitor which time slots people choose. To do that, open your form again and go to the Responses tab. Here, you'll see an overview of how many people have responded and which options are being selected. Microsoft Forms will display a summary, often with charts that show how many selections each time slot has received. You can scroll through the individual responses if you need to know exactly who chose which time. If you prefer to manage things in a spreadsheet, there's also an option to open the responses in Excel. This can make it easier to sort, filter, or print the schedule. And that's all you need to use Microsoft Forms to schedule appointments, create a new form, add a choice question with your time slots, share the link, and then review the responses to see who booked each time.